So today I employ the same trading strategy as yesterday using either the three strike bear strategy or the bearish engulfing strategy. Um Trading the QQQ again. Today we had like news articles saying that the stock market erased all of its lows. You had Russia Ukraine tensions as we approach the anniversary. So it's been about 1 year since Russia invaded Ukraine and they're still in Ukraine. So I'm thinking that had some effect on the market pushing down today. I'm not sure why it rebounded. I didn't pay attention to what was going on in the market after I made my trade. I only made one trade today and I'll show you how that went. Basically today we had, as you can see here, you had three bearish engulfing candles, right? And I'm using this overlay that can actually show me when those candles are formed, and then I can enter from there. So I entered on the 945 candle. So if you minus 5 from this, it's 953. So I'd enter on the 945 candle. I could see this bearish engulfing formed on the 930 candle. So I'm thinking enter to the downside, have my stop loss a bit above this. The thing about this initial candle was that you have the candle touching the EMA and pushing down. So that's like two confluences. You have a big bearish candle and you also have it not being able to break through an EMA. And an EMA can sometimes act as a level of resistance, which it definitely worked out and it just pushed down from there. You had another bearish engulfing candle, which is like a double confluence because it's like adding momentum to the push down. So you had one, two, and like basically three engulfing candles within the first four candles of the day. The first 15-minute sessions of the day was just a straight push down, right? So the first candle at 9:45, I entered at 29737 for 100 shares. So 29737. And I love using this way to get me always at the accurate point that I enter right here. I exited at on the 10:45 candle. So it was looking like there was some resistance here. So I'm thinking it would have not been able to break this level of support, so I just cleared with some profits at this level. However, a few moments later, it just kept pushing down. It kept drilling down, drilling down, drilling down. So I actually broke my strategy today. I left with a 1.5 risk reward, so I took profit on 1.5, but I should have taken 2-to-1 risk reward, which would have been a $200 profit on the day. But I didn't take that just out of fear. I think it was gonna reverse against me. Ideally, I could have moved my stop loss to break even and let the trade ride, but I just wanted to just exit at this point and just quit while I was ahead, just take the profits and leave, and I didn't trade for the rest of the day. So on the 10:45 candle here, I exited at 29578, and as you can see, I could have taken much more profits there. I could have made the $200 easier if I was just a bit more patient. But because I was actually looking at what was going on, that's what kind of messed me up. You can see I took it in the higher range of the candle when the lower range of the candle could have easily given me around 180, 190 to $200 profit, and even more if I had held the trade even longer. But that's what happened. So within the 1 hour, I made $157 on that trade, and then I just exited, cut with my profits, didn't trade anymore for the rest of the day. So looking at the chart, I can see that the bearish engulfing and the bullish engulfing might be the strategy that can give us some profits. So you can see that the bearish engulfing, it would have worked if you entered here. It would have worked if you entered here. It would have worked if you entered here. And then On the flip side, at around 12 o'clock, you could see straight bullish engulfing from there. Bullish engulfing, bullish engulfing. He had a bearish engulfing here with a 3-line strike bear. So this would have been totally wrong. But then your bullish engulfing would have given you a run to the upside. And I could see that trade today, but I just decided not to take the trade. I wasn't feeling confident, and I also didn't want to over trade and just clear out all of my wins for the day. So I made that profit for the day and just left. But looking at the strategy, I'm seeing where just the engulfing candle could be a good strategy. It could offer us some consistency. Well, I'm gonna keep trying the strategy more. So tomorrow we can just aim for those engulfing candles, mix them with the EMAs probably, and then see from there how we can actually make some profits. So I'm gonna actually read a CNBC article here where they say stocks close higher Thursday. S&P 500 snaps 4-day losing streak. And this, I think this is dishonest because as you can see, the QQQ, which kind of mirrors the S&P as well, because the S&P, the Dow, and the QQQ basically moves the same. So it's the QQQ, and basically this is where it opened, and as you can see, it closed just about there. Even though it had this big bounce up, it basically did nothing today. If you were expecting the market to continue down and you didn't take profits at any level during this, you would have been right back to break even. Essentially, you would have made no money, probably lost money on the day if you had held this all the way and been a little greedy. So this is what the article says, and it says stocks closed higher amid volatile trading Thursday as investors remain concerned about the path of the Federal Reserve's rate hikes. So the S&P gained 0.53% to close at 4,023 and snap a 4-day losing streak. So the S&P went up, 0.53%. The Dow Jones average gains 108.82% or 0.33%, closing at 33,000. The Nasdaq Composite, which is the same as the QQQ, rose 0.72%, ending its session at 11,000. So it went up basically 0.72%, not even a percent on the day. And I'm guessing they're considering that a move up. Guess it technically is, but I don't really consider that a move up. It's like a fake out. So the major averages are still on pace to end the week on a downturn. So basically, the average for the week is that you're still on a downtrend, even though you had a slight rebound. Let's see how tomorrow plays out. I'm thinking bearish again, but I'm not going to try to enter any trades without having my indicators giving me that signal saying go. So I also have, when these close, I have a signal that comes to my phone and says, hey, this is happening, check the charts. Maybe you see something that you want to trade, right? So this is what I saw today on the CNBC article. Also, they were talking about Russia. So the West tried to isolate Russia. It didn't work. That's an article from the New York Times. Also saw something where the UN, here it is. The UN General Assembly demands Russia to withdraw from Ukraine. So basically, the UN or the United Nations is kind of pushing more for Russia to leave Ukraine and just to stop all of the war. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Hopefully, there's less war and Russia pulls out, and I'm not sure how that will affect the market because you still have high interest rates. So this war really has nothing to do with what stocks are doing because the companies are still making less money. They have lower PEs. They have high interest rates they're going against. Like this Russia thing doesn't really matter to the market, but sometimes just the emotions of people, they can get fearful and just want to withdraw money from the markets, or that's how the bigger players want to make it look like, right? And you see also articles saying that Russia plans to deploy new nuclear missiles. I'm not sure how this is true, how much fear mongering this is, but this looks like it's getting bad. Hopefully it doesn't affect in the United States. Let's see what's happening tomorrow on the charts. I can't say much about the strategy. Let's see how it works over a longer period of time before we draw any conclusions, right? And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. I hope you like it. It's just the trading journal. You see that the 3-line strike plus the bearish engulfing has not worked if you look at previous trading data. However, the engulfing might have worked at times. The engulfing, the bullish engulfings and the bearish engulfings, it hasn't worked here, but the 3-line strike has worked. So it's a mixture, right? But I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Hope you like it. Bye bye.